Hypixel Skyblock is an MMORPG located entirely within a Minecraft server. The incredible building team, combined with the incredible programmers at Hypixel, it's no wonder that this game is so much fun and so popular too. But what does any MMO player want more than incredible programming or incredible graphics? That's right, they want levels. They want ways to progress through the game through various means, and Hypixel Skyblock has maybe the best leveling system I've ever seen. Every single thing you do in this game, ranging from combat to enchanting to brewing potions to even leveling up your pets, gives you XP and can give you levels in a skill. They have collections ranging anywhere from every crop and passive mob in the game all the way up to sulfur. Everything you do in the game, ranging from collecting pets and filling up your accessory bag with various different buffs, grants you Skyblock XP. Personally though, the only thing I care about is the museum. This beautiful building right here is the museum. This place is the ultimate way to track your progress throughout your playthrough of Skyblock. The museum shows off every item you've collected and donated to the museum, and very nice display stands with different sections for different things. There are hundreds, and I mean literally hundreds of different things to donate to this museum. With everything that you donate, you gain a certain amount of Skyblock XP. As we all know, Skyblock XP is the only thing that matters. The past week or so, I have been working on a script and going through every single item in this museum along with accessories and pets. I've put them into a list. And now I can finally press a button and roll to get a random task to do. I will be locking myself to these tasks. Welcome to Skyblock, one task at a time. Before we start, I'll talk about the rules while I scroll through the list of initial rollable tasks. First, I'll be playing on an Iron Man profile because it'd be far too easy to obtain these items on a regular one. Second, I'm only allowed to use non-museum donatable items and items that I have rolled and obtained. For example, I'm free to use a diamond pickaxe or a sword, but I can't use a rogue sword before I roll it. And finally, I'm allowed to do anything in the game as long as I don't use anything that I haven't unlocked yet. Now, before I even make the profile, I'd love to know what our first task is, so let's go ahead and roll our first task. The defective monitor. Okay, so that's some Rift shenanigans, and I'll be honest, I have not worked on the Rift before, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about that. Here we are on the new Iron Man profile, as you can see on the right. It's kind of small. Aura is currently the mayor right now, which means I should be getting some passive money, which is very exciting. But besides that, I need to beeline it to Rift. So let's go ahead and get there. Alright, let's enter the hub. Wow. Also, it is winter, like December in real life, so I guess the hub is permanently winter? But that's cool. So let's head over all the way to the Rift. So now I don't know much about the Rift. I have never been there on any of my profiles. I kind of stopped playing before it released, I guess. So let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Wizard. Oh, I'm afraid crossing the portal would be a bit too dangerous for you. Learn more about this world before thinking of visiting other dimensions. Requires Skyblock level 12. Guys, I did not know this, so let's go get Skyblock level 12 real quick. First thing we're going to do is run over here, probably get to farming level 10 with the wheat. As you can see, that is not going to take very long. Oh my goodness, that was a lot happening at once. this what horses do? Just run through wheat fields and break all the crops, and that's how they eat their food? That rat is going crazy. My inventory is full, so I'm gonna go sell all this wheat and then get right back to harvesting. Oh, hello, farm merchant. I forgot you had unique dialogues whenever you talk to NPCs for the first time. And there we go, farming 10 and wheat 5 along with it, I guess. One thing I did want to do real quick is go unlock carpentry, because I think that'll be a very useful skill to have unlocked. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Over here at the carpenter, I bought a stack of white wool, and I'm not entirely sure if... Okay, we got it right. I wasn't sure if it was white or red, and I don't know why I thought it was red. Let's go ahead, turn in that, and unlock the carpentry skill. Wow, this guy says a lot of words. There we go. Thank you. And now if we go ahead and look in our skills right here, carpentry, get us the quick crafting system. So let's work towards that right now. Did a little bit of farming. Let's see how much. Oh, wow. I did not get as much as I thought I did. There's carpentry 1 though. And then of course we're gonna get a little bit more, and let's go ahead and keep crafting. Let's go ahead and see how much this is going to get us right here. Wow, that's gonna take a little while. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna go work on unlocking mining. Getting up to mining 12 with the sand over in the mushroom desert over there. I have the farming level to get there for sure. So yeah, let's go get an enchanted shovel and head over there. I did not realize that talking to the librarian here was going to give me a level in enchanting, but there's 5 more Skyblock XP, so that's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get this shovel. I'll go ahead and sell everything in my inventory, and then I'm going to buy as many of these experience bottles as I can, because I know I'm going to need more. So let's go ahead and get some XP levels. There we go, 30 levels. I don't think I actually need efficiency 5 on this, but we got it anyways, and that gave us... Wow, that gave us 4 enchanting levels, which is 20 Skyblock XP, so I will absolutely take that. Now that we have our golden shovel, let's head over to the mushroom desert. And while it is hoppity right now, I figured that I will collect these eggs. Let's go ahead and see what our first rabbit is. Archie, awesome. We just need to start making chocolate, because I do have some tasks in here for the accessories that you can buy from here, and that is going to take quite a while. So yeah, I'll just be keeping an eye out for these eggs. Finding my way over to the barn has leveled me up our first Skyblock level of 12, so let's see how this goes. And of course, right here is the mushroom desert. Okay, thank you very much. There it is, the mushroom desert. We're just going to mine sand here all the way until we get to mining 12, and I have a feeling that it will not take very long at all. This will also level up our sand collection and give us a little bit of Skyblock XP from that as well, so that'll be nice. See you when I'm done. And there's Skyblock level 2. That one went a lot faster than the first one, I will say. And there we go, mining level 12. So first thing that I'm gonna do with mining 12 is nothing. I want to actually craft all of this sand into sand minions, because every minion crafted will get you Skyblock XP, and that's what we need right now. So let's go get a sand minion crafted. Now I don't know what update added this, but just behind the bazaar here, this lumber merchant, they actually sell all the wooden tools now to make minion crafting easier. So I am very happy to say that we could just buy a wooden shovel and let's get to crafting. I get a level from that? No, a carpentry level. Just like that, Sand Minion 5. And Carpentry 3, which means we have quick crafting. Very, very nice. So go ahead, throw in our Sand Minion in here, and I will sell the rest of the sand for a little bit more money. Very nice. Let's go figure out what we're going to do for the rest of our Skyblock XP. Since I have some money in my purse now, and it is the Year of the Pig, I did not put any of these items in the task just because there's really no telling when they're going to be around. So I figured that I'm going to come here and I'm going to farm some shiny pigs, see if we can get anything from it. Picky leaf shiny. I'll dump my entire life savings into this. Alright. See how this goes. That's really nice, isn't it? +1 farming fortune. You apply it up to 5 times. So that'd be nice to stack up for the farming grinds that we'll have in the future, because there will be a lot. 32 enchanted potatoes. I wish that counted towards my collection. That'd be so nice. Alright, I'll take it. As you can see in the chat right here, I just gained 500,000 coins. Thank you, Aura. That is very nice. That brought us from 0 to 500,000 very fast. I greatly appreciate that. So thank you so much, Aura. 10,000 coins. It's a little bit less than 500,000, but it'll do. 10,000 more coins. Nice. 3,000 coins. That sucks. Ooh, another farming for dummies. That is really nice. 25,000 coins. Not bad. 3,000 coins. Not the greatest. 32 more enchanted potatoes. I will definitely hold on to these for minion crafting at some point. 32 more enchanted potatoes. That is very nice. 3,000 coins again. Awful. 3 grand experience bottles. Now that's actually going to help our rift grind quite a bit, because I believe you need them to access the rift if you don't have the free charges. And for our last shiny pig here, we get 1,000,000 coins. I didn't know that was an option. That's crazy. Wait, that is so good for our start. I mean, that is so much money. And in fact, I believe... So there is a Dante ring that I can get for 2,000,000 coins. And I wasn't gonna do it, but if I can just stick around while Aura is still the mayor, I believe in about 30 minutes or so, I will get another cash amount, so maybe I can farm up to get this Dante ring, because like I said, I don't actually have this on the task list because it's such a rare event, so I think that this would be very nice to just have. As you can see here in my hands, I guess not, I have a hoe, so I think I want to enchant this and use some of these potatoes that we got to go make a potato minion, so let's get this enchanted. And really quickly, I wanted to get my cake buffs from /visit Pirtle or Pirtle Hub or Portal_Hub or whatever. There's a ton. Just find one. There's some very nice stats here. Farming Fortune, Magic Find, True Defense. Some of these stuff is going to be very hard for me to get on this account too, so even just a small buff like this is going to help a ton. So that's all of them, so let's head over to the barn. Of course, can't be forgetting to do our eggs here. Got a common Harley, and I'm sure I can probably afford some guys. Oh yeah, wow. I think the green highlighted ones are the most efficient ones to buy, so let's go ahead and get a couple. Wow, that is a lot more than I expected. That's not bad. Let's see, we're making 82 per second now, so that's nice. We'll get to the first talisman in no time. I had to head back to the hub to get my hoe for the potato minion, and got another rabbit and another egg. An uncommon one, very nice. So unfortunately the potatoes are a little crowded now, but I'm just gonna start farming and see how much we can get. This should be quite a good bit of Skyblock XP with the minions and the collection levels, and perhaps even a farming level. So let's just get to farming. Oh, there we go, farming 11, speaking of, very nice. Glaciate warriors truly taking all of the potatoes here, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and see how many levels of this minion we can craft. Oh, it already starts costing enchanted. That is my bad entirely. Whoopsies. Let's see if we can't get a couple of potato minion levels here. All the way up to Potato Minion 6, and I unlocked Carpentry 7 here. Doesn't look like I gained a Skyblock level, but it's very close, so that is very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and start on carrots now. Scratch that, I looked at the collections, and we are actually really close to unlocking the recipe for enchanted potatoes, just so I can clear up some stuff from my inventory here. That'll be very helpful, so let's go ahead and knock that. There it is, potato 4, and then we'll just go ahead and craft as many as we can. Nice. Let's get to carrot farming. I believe that man is running around with a Hyperion killing farm animals? I don't know what they did to deserve that, but that feels a little brutal. A little cruel and unusual, for sure. Ah, and there we go. Skyblock level 3. That gives us the community shop, which I will go start putting an upgrade on the way very shortly. But let's go ahead and craft a bit of this carrot minion first. See how far we can go. Okay. I think we need 8 to get to the next tier, so we'll go ahead and work on that real quick for a bit more Skyblock XP. Very nice. I'm sure that's enough carrots for now. Go ahead and surround this carrot minion, and there we go, carrot minion 4. We'll put that with our other minions here. Not looking too bad. So I was looking through this Skyblock guide here a little bit for some ideas on how to get some Skyblock XP, and I did notice that minions are... Wow, sorry for the explosions. 1 second. As I was saying, minions seem to be worth a little bit of XP along with collections. So I'm going to go ahead and craft all of the minions in here. Probably get these up quite a bit. So this cobblestone minion, we already have one on the island. That's why it's counting that. And in fact, I should probably go collect that now to get a boost on this. Then we'll go ahead and get a few more tiers of this cobble minion. And probably this coal one. But let's start with cobble. Now, of course, in the spirit of this account so far, I've only been using gold tools, and that is not going to change today. I did not realize I could scroll with my zoom. That was pretty fun. So let's go ahead and get this pickaxe enchanted with probably just efficiency for now. We'll see if we need more from there. Alright, let's go ahead and get this enchanted. We'll see how much fortune costs. Requires 2 bookshelf power, so I'm not going to worry about it yet. But there is enchanting 6, which is another 5 Skyblock XP. Very nice. Now let's go pick up our minion and mine some cobble. Hello, little cobblestone minion. Come with me. Oh, there's a cobblestone collection level up. So that's nice. I did realize that I've been running around with 1.5 million coins on me, and if I die, I lose half of that, of course. So I ran over to the bank, and talking to the banker unlocked 5 Skyblock XP. So I'm glad I did, and I'm going to deposit all of that right away. And let's not lose half of that. That sounds like a bad idea. Now let's start mining some cobblestone. Let's go ahead and see if that's any minion levels real quick. It is not looking promising. There's level 2, but we definitely don't have enough for 3. So I want to go ahead and check out the gold mine over here, and perhaps because of the mining speed thing that they have on Skyblock, it will help us mine cobble faster. It'll either be faster or slower, but I guess we'll see. It does look quite faster. If I only mine the stone, then I can mine at quite a speed compared to the previous strategy that I was employing. In fact, I can kind of just walk in a line and it will mine them all. Okay, perfect. I do enjoy this mining speed change. So let's go ahead and keep mining some cobble, get this all the way up to tier 4, maybe 5, and go from there. Alright, and I believe that's enough cobblestone for a tier 4 minion right here. And that is probably going to do that for the cobble. Let's go see if we can't get some coal going. Just trying to find a good place for coal, and this seems about fine. So let's go ahead and get to mining. You know, I just got to coal 3, and I did notice this haste potion recipe, so if this isn't too hard to make, maybe I should go for that. Plus 100 mining speed, and I'm up to 360 right now. I'm not sure that that's worth it, but I'll definitely think about it. I can never tell how much these minions cost, so I figure I'll just go ahead and craft as much as I can now to see how far along I am. Not very, but that probably completes what it's asking on the guide here. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and stop the coal for now. We could go through and craft some tiers of the woodcutting minions, or a wheat minion would be a good idea, and I should have done this back when I was farming the wheat, but that is no problem. So let's go ahead and get back to farming some wheat and probably some netherwort here too. Looks like we need about 9 stacks of netherwort to get to where I want to, so let's go ahead and collect that. And was this recently harvested or something? I feel like I'm getting none from this, but alright, fair enough. That was a very fast collection too. The potion bag, I don't know if that'll be useful, but I guess we will find out. Alright, let's go ahead and craft these netherwort minions. See if we can't get something for them. And honestly, I think that it'd probably be worth it because I'm so close already to 8 stacks. If that's how many I need. Let's go ahead and get one more tier. I mean, it'll take no time at all. And just like that, we have enough nether wart to craft the tier 4 nether wart minion, and that will go right into the storage there. Let's go get some wheat. And there's farming 12. That's nice. A little bit more farmaging. Farmaging? A little bit more farming fortune. I was thinking of foraging. I always have foraging on my brain, I guess. My inventory is going to fill up so fast with these seeds. It's a little ridiculous. Let's go ahead and craft a couple tiers of this wheat minion already. The tier 3 already, not bad at all. Craft down these seeds and get back to farming wheat. Alright, our inventory's full. I am certain that that is going to be enough wheat to get our wheat minion up to tier 4. Craft down some more seeds, and we could sell everything else in the meantime. Will be very nice. But there's another 4 tiers of a minion for another 4 Skyblock XP. And at the same time, there we go. 440,000 coins from Aura. So I wonder now if we have... Yes, 2 million coins. Which means I can go over to the shiny pig here. And I can get our first accessory because it's one of the very few things on this account that will not be task locked. Let's go ahead and buy our Dante ring. Very nice. Now we don't have an accessory bag yet, but that is absolutely something that we could go for. It would not take very long. Redstone 4 is only going to be a couple hundred redstone, so maybe we'll do that. But I do have to go to bed as it is quite late for me right now, and I'm not sure that Aura will be the mayor when I wake up. So I am very glad we got to take advantage of this pig shop right here to make quite a little bit of money and get our first accessory, quite a rare one too, so very exciting. I'm very glad to see that. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the deep caverns. Unfortunately, we were not able to hit Skyblock level 12 today. I'm not even sure if we can on the next episode either, because it is really hard to get Skyblock level 12 without utilizing the museum or accessories or pets or a lot of the things that are locked behind, you know, level 12 right now for me. So we will just keep grinding out various different collections and minions, but it is such a fun challenge that I'm doing so far, having to use vanilla tools exclusively, having to, you know, completely ignore everything that Skyblock has to offer just so we can get to our first item in the game. That's really awesome. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.